In the years to come, many F1 fans will go searching for information about Freddie Slater's early racing life. Much like young footballers who are currently unknown to all but those pitch side, the same can be said of the young Englishman. Sure, everyone up and down the F1 pit lane knows of Fast Freddie, but the new generation of F1 fans will go searching the archives to watch the season which concluded at the home of the Italian F1 Grand Prix this past weekend. For many of the thousands of motorsport fans the world over, yes, you watching this, you'll be able to tell the story of how you watched the Prema racing driver smash the race win record on his way to winning the 11th season of the world's most competitive junior racing series. 21 races, and Slater won 15 of them, breaking the record of 13 previously held by Mercedes F1 driver Andrea Antonelli on his way to the 2022 title. 52 drivers from 25 nations taking part in this year's championship, with a season high of 38 on the grid for Monza's final round, including 3 World Kart Racing champions, Slater, Nakamura Berta and Kirill Kutzkov, joining Maffei Racing for the series final prior to a full attack on next year's championship. Along with Kutzkov, who would finish a superb P7 in race 2, there were 6 drivers making their series debut in this final round. England's Bart Harrison, Australian Dante Vinci, Ciro Subrau, who is currently 5th in the Brazilian F4 Championship, Italian Mattia Marchiante, and from the F1 Academy Series, Californian Williams Academy driver Leah Block, who was joined by Bianca Bustamante, who raced the Roman round in 2023. Still fighting with Hiyu Yamakashi for second place in the championship, it was Jack Beaton who took pole position for race 1 on Friday afternoon. Slater P1 for races 2 and 3. In atrocious conditions, Slater was able to pass Beaton and go on to win for the 14th time, a new series win record. Critically, Nakamura Berta taking P3 and the rookie win as the rookie championship leader Alex Powell lost 2 laps in the pits with an electrical issue. And then his 15th win from 20 starts came in race 2.
Honestly, it's been incredible. I will never forget it. It's going to go down in history for quite a long time, I hope, and hopefully it's quite hard for future drivers to beat. But honestly, it's been super special. I've enjoyed every minute of it, and yeah, I couldn't have done it without Prema. They've been a massive part of it. Obviously, the championship, WSK, actually Sport have done an incredible job of running such a great championship, and that's why it's the best Formula 4 category and championship to go to get the best opportunity to grow as a driver. So,
Slater rewriting the history books as again Nakamura Berta with the rookie win and P2 outright, as Powell again struck trouble. The final race of the season saw Gianmarco Pradel from the 2000 Olympic city of Sydney finally break through to take his first ever win on Sunday morning. For Gianmarco, and indeed many, including second place Slater, it was his last ever Formula 4 race, and he made up for his race 2 crash to give the US racing team the final victory of the year. Alex Powell and Kid Nakamura Berta were still fighting for the rookie championship, and in the final race, it was the Jamaican sensation who finished P3 outright, a place ahead of his Japanese Prema Racing teammate to be crowned the Rookie Series champion.
It wasn't smooth sailing all throughout the weekend. We had a few issues, especially yesterday hindered the performance a bit, so it was quite intense, to be honest, going into this last race. It was quite close between Keen and I in the rookie championship. In the end, I went in just wanting to do the best that we could. You know, it was the last race of the season, trying to finish off on a high. Of course, more would have been nice, but in the end, you know, we will take the rookie championship and yeah, move on. Of course, a lot of learning this year. So big thanks to everyone again.
But the year belonged to Freddie Slater, the second English driver to win the world's most competitive junior racing series after Ollie Behrman in 2021. He won't be back in 2025, but a host of new drivers will. The 12th season of the Italian F4 Championship kicks off on the first weekend of May next year at the MotoGP circuit of Misano. We'll see you then.